Hello once again, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel, where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum, and this video is going to be done from Project Lena. Project Spirit's at home right now, getting ready to get her historical plates, but that's not the real reason why I drove Project Lena. The real reason why I drove Project Lena today is my right arm hurts, my shifting arm. I just came from donating to the American Red Cross. Don't believe me? Let me roll the footage. I've been donating to the American Red Cross since I was 16 years old, 1996. I actually got into an argument with my dad because I wanted to donate because I wanted to donate blood, and we argued for a good little bit. And he didn't think I should do it. I felt I should, and basically I argued with him to the point that that I felt it was the right thing to do. And he said, "Do you really feel strong about this?" I said, "Yes." So I stood my ground. I'm glad that I did. Like I said, I've been donating since 1996, and I'm a proud long-term donor since those days. If you've never donated blood, or maybe you're coming of age where you can, I really suggest it. Being a long-term donor, I can tell you that the medical technology that we have today, which this particular technology is kind of old actually, but it still works. They can take 1 pint of blood and basically break it down into 3 different parts and save a total of 3 lives with 1 pint of blood. That's pretty doggone important, folks. So for every time I've donated all these years, basically, who knows how many lives I have saved by doing that. That's important. And here on the Prince Magnum channel, I really do focus very heavily on us all trying to help one another, to stand up for what's right. And this is one of those things I really feel that if you've never donated to the American Red Cross, you really should. And before I begin rambling, let me give you a little history on the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross was there as volunteers during the First World War, helping drive wounded soldiers off the front, on the Western Front, with the Ford Model T. Before the U.S. was in the war, the American Red Cross was there. During the Second World War, the American Red Cross was offering donuts and coffee to pilots coming back after bombing raids. American Red Cross volunteers were making the sterile wraps for surgery for wounded soldiers. Obviously, the blood donation, that's when we first seen that. They have been involved with every American war from as far back as I know, the First World War, to present date. They've been there during natural disasters and all sorts of things like that, providing aid. That being said, I'm now, donating since the year 1996. I've been a part of a very long-standing tradition. Many of our soldiers overseas who may have been wounded may have actually received blood from me. So, is that important? Not really. Not really in the sense that maybe, except that one soldier who needed blood, who may have gotten mine, was able to return home to his family, and that's important to me. So, I want to thank, real quick, before I as I'm getting ready to make my turn off into Bonne Terre, I want to take time out to thank the American Red Cross for letting me donate all these years. And I also want to thank them because the food is always good when you donate with the American Red Cross. I want to thank them very much for letting me be a part of such a long-standing tradition. All right, that brings us to the usual spot. As always, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you're really savvy, you're going to hit the bell icon and you'll be notified every time we upload a brand new video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a positive comment in the box below. And any hate will probably be deleted or made fun of, depending on what kind of mood I'm in that day. As always, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. As always, if you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet, do them something special for them today. And for every last one of you out there, especially for our volunteers in the American Red Cross, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.